It's Wednesday, and I appreciate it a lot that you spend your precious lifetime with me on this wonderful new trading day, business day, life day. What's the most important things for us? We can be. We are human beings. We can decide to be happy today. And yeah, I am happy. You know why I'm happy? Yeah, I have you. And you are with me today. And I can share my knowledge. And this is an interesting thing. And I want to start with this one. Look, isn't it cute? I love it so much. So you know what? Who is this? You know who is this? That's a Mandalorian. You know, it's a shortcut. The short name is Mando. Mandalorian has a slogan of its life. All Mandalorians have the slogan. The slogan is never take off the mask. So never take off the mask. So what's the slogan of a private trader? What's the slogan of a private trader? Oh, he cares for Yoda, of course. What's the slogan of a private trader? What do you think? What's the slogan of a private trader? So you know, it's this: stick to the rules. Yeah, exactly. I'm really proud of you. Stick to the rules. That's the slogan of Mandalorians. Never take off the mask. And this is the slogan of every private trader. Stick to the rules. Okay, so guys, let's start into our day. And first of all, now I want to switch my screen. Let's share my screen. So where is my wonderful chat? Here is the chat. Okay, guys. So please feel free to ask whatever is in your mind, of course. And here comes my other question. Good morning from Cameroon. Nifo, nice to see you here too. And where are my participants? Here we go. Yeah, great. I love it. Okay, so jump into the market. First of all, what happened yesterday, to be honest? Rules, yes. On YouTube as well. I can see everything on YouTube as well. So feel free to get in touch with me on YouTube, the same, and of course here on Zoom. So what's the news for today? What do you expect? You can see, I recommend this new homepage, admiralmarkets.com/analytics. It's a free site. And good morning from China. And Antonio, good morning. So, and this is the slide, the homepage, top news, you will see there. And if you see the button premium, then you have to open a real account, and then you can get here, and then you have real access to this homepage that you can see all the other interesting things. So yesterday we had a little bit weaker trading day. Dow was down, S&P 500 was down. So what we expect for today, GDP Australia was already, it's done. Previous actually 3.1, forecast was 2.3. So we expect 830 right now. That's the numbers. Actually, that's the CPI from Switzerland. And at 10 a.m. German time, of course, we expect the Eurozone services PMI, and in UK 1030 and all that stuff. So is this interesting for us, news? Yeah, it's interesting. If you're a day trader lower than hourly chart, then you should be aware that you get that the trade will not get out of the market because about the big spikes. Now that's the point. But the number, the number at itself for a private trader is not interesting for you. Why? Yeah, what should you do with the numbers? You don't have pictures in your mind with the numbers. The point is you cannot influence the market on the right side with your interpretation of that numbers. So we are among of millions of traders. So check the map of the traders. You see, that's the map of private traders. millions and millions of traders around the world. So where are you placed? In Africa, Middle East, North America, Central America, South America, or in Europe, or in Asia? Where are you placed? So, and you are among of millions of other traders. So why should be your interpretation of any kind of news? Why should they more interesting or really important? So you see, it's a stupid thing to think that numbers could be interesting for you. What's the job? What's the job of a private trader? What's the real job? So type in the chat box. What do you think? Good morning to Ghana. Wonderful good morning, of course. What do you think? What's the job of a private trader? So type in the chat box. What do you think it's the job of a private trader? Let me know. This could be really interesting. What's the job of a private trader? Okay, you know what? This one. Stick to the rules. That's the only job you have to do. Yeah, follow the elephants is true as well, but that's the only job you have to do as a private traders. Follow the rules and stick to the rules. Okay, let's go and jump into our markets this morning. Just a quick overview, and let's see our running trades actually. And by the way, today's the education topic. I want to show you the real meaning of a double high or double low. What does it mean? And can be traded? Should be traded? That's the most important thing. So, but just let's check first running trades if you have to do something with the running trades right now. So that's the first. It's US dollar, Japanese yen. So we are still in. So you see, we came a little bit back in the correction, but it's just a small correction. And I hope you are still in, because we are in profit with 138 pips at the moment. So the price is rising again. So, and I guess we will reach the point of control maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. And to be honest, I don't care about it. I know the point of control is a medium price. It's an average price based to a special history in 1,440 candles, which means around about 1 year back. This is a normal price. The green zone means cheap price, and the upper side expensive price. Like every price works. Sometimes we are out of the season, then the price is really cheap and really expensive. Sometimes we have special offers, which means the price is really, really cheap because we have a lot of demand, which means the price is really cheap. And during the year, we have a so-called medium price, average price. And all prices works always in the same behavior, from cheap back to normal, back to expensive, and back. It's always the same, but always be aware of the time. And by the way, time, guys, is not an ultimate thing. Did you ever think about that? Time, you can see on the watch, is not an ultimate thing. Why is it? Time is a very deceptive thing. So think about it. If you have to go to the dentist, yeah, and you sit on the chair of the dentist and he's working on your teeth and you feel a lot of hurt, how does it feel 5 minutes? How does it feel 5 minutes on a chair of the dentist? How does it feel? Just 5 minutes or a little bit longer? Yeah, eternity, of course. Yeah, how does it feel if you have to sit on the chair of a dentist and he is working on your teeth? So just longer than 5 minutes. It's a kind of feeling. So, and how does it feel if you have a really lovely weekend from Saturday to Sunday? And you have a really lovely free weekend with your kiddies, with your family, you feel happiness. And on Sunday afternoon, you used to say, oh, where did the time go by? The time goes by so fast. So you see, time, so generally spoken, is not an ultimate thing. It's just a kind of awareness. It's just a kind of feeling. And you know, Albert Einstein proved it because he said time and, of course, light, especially time, is a kind of relativity. It's relative, time. Of course, we think it's an ultimate thing because you can measure it, you can check it on a watch, but think it really through. And therefore, in the order book, Anthony, good morning to London. Therefore, in the order book, you cannot see time, no time frame. It's the time frame you set in your chart. You say, okay, 5 minutes, 1 hourly chart, 4 hourly chart. But what's the expression of that? What's the real meaning of that? Nothing. You only say to your computer, please show me what happens during 4 hours in the book map. And the same guy, or another guy who is sitting in Africa or in India or something anywhere, is sitting in the same US dollar, Japanese yen, looks at the same chart, but in 5 minutes. What does it mean? This guy says, okay, show me computers, show me what happens in 5 minutes in the book map. So who is right? What's more important? Doesn't matter. I don't care about it. It's just your awareness what you're looking for. Therefore, time is not an ultimate thing. Time is relative. Because time you can extend. Albert Einstein proved it. So think about it, okay? So let it run, this chart, please, let it run. The other one is Swiss franc Japanese yen. We didn't reach actually last 0.2, so I was not able to sell half of my position. But you see this red line is my horizontal line, is my this is my mental stop. And if I will have a close above it, then I will trail my real stop into the profit. And then I let the market decide. Why is it? Because I don't have a trend continuation. The last correction is still valid, which means if I have the next balance candle, then I can go down. Then I can open the next trade again. So don't intervene into the trade. Follow your plan. You planned, hopefully you planned before you start the trade. That's most important. So Euro, British pound. So we are still in. We opened the trade based on our rules. You see, we had a trend. It's just a young trend. We had a correction deeper than 38, which stopped around 78%. Then we saw the balance candle. Then we opened the trade. So is this trade still running? Yeah, it is. So I don't have to do something on the right side. I have to follow my plan. Yeah, I have to follow my plan. And my plan is stick to the rules. That's all. So now this is the red line. And the red line means if I will have, that's my mental stop, my worst case stop, which will protect my trading idea, is below the last 0.3. But the red line means that's my mental stop to cut the loss strictly. No guessing, no interpretation, no hope, no regret, no something other stupid emotionally things. Just cut the loss. So if I will have a close, a clear close below that red line, then I trail my stop below that candle which triggered the red line. So, but I never stop my trade manually. I always let the market decide what I will get with this one trade. So, you know, we have kind of probability. So, and here comes the question of today before we go to the next charts. The question of today, I want to know from you. I want to know something from you. So the question is, and we open the poll right now. I want that you finish the sentence. If you cannot work with guarantees, and now finish the sentence. We open the poll right now, and here we go. So, and you see it in the chart and on YouTube as well. So finish the sentence. If you cannot work with guarantees, answer 1, you can work with probabilities. Answer number 2, you should work with probabilities. Or answer number 3, you must work with probabilities. So what's the right answer? What do you think? Finish the sentence and read it really clearly, carefully. Focus, guys. Focus. Finish the sentence. If you cannot work with guarantees, you can, you should, you must work with probabilities. What's the right answer? What will you see? So 1, 2, or 3, and then YouTube, you can type the number in it. So you have to work, it's 3. So what do you think? It is an option or is it duty? So type, if you don't know, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So, but if you know, what do you think? Maybe you can guess a little bit, it's fine. We talk about it. I give you the answer. So I let it a little bit open, Anna, just 1 minute, then we can close it. So finish the sentence. If you cannot work with guarantees, you can, you should, you must work with probabilities. So what's on my watch list for today? So first of all, let's start with the FTSE because it's really interesting. Why? So look at this one. That's the British index. So first of all, the main trend is facing upwards. So you see we had a big increase. The price came down almost 100%. Yeah, Luis, good morning. Nice to see you here. And so now we had a secondary trend, that's the red one, which is facing downwards. But now we can see we have a third trend. And this third trend is facing upwards. And now we are on track. We're on the same way and the same direction like the main trend. Yeah, the secondary trend, which is facing downwards, is still valid. But I don't care about that because we were correcting almost 100%. And I know the point of control is deeper, but I don't care. The point of control is just an orientation. So we can close the poll and I could see, okay, 87% says you must work with probabilities. Some says you should and you can. So what's the right answer? I can give you the right answer. If you cannot work with guarantees, you must work, or you can say you have to. You must work with probabilities. It's not an option. It's a duty as private traders. Why? Yeah, you cannot influence the market. So therefore, you miss the part of guarantee. You are not the boss of the market, which means you have to stick to the rules, which means you must work with probabilities. That's the only option you can survive in trading. You can figure it out by yourself, or you can follow this wonderful show every morning. And of course, you should follow my wonderful partner this afternoon, Jens Klatt, because he's talking about this afternoon investing in the digitalization economy. It's 3 p.m. German time, of course, so set your own clock. there, and I hope you will join this session too, guys. Okay, so now put it in your watch list, not for today. So keep an eye on it, because we need the next correction in this smaller third trend, and then we can go up again. So what's on the watch list too? And before I check the watch list, I want to show you something, because the topic for today is what's about the real meaning of a double high or double low. Please, guys, now focus. That's deep knowledge. I normally teach in only private teachings at my clients. Okay, it's deep knowledge, but I will share with you right now. So look at this one. For example, Euro Canadian dollar. So what is the real meaning of a double low or a double high? So you can see on the lower side, that's a double low. What is the meaning of the double low? So first of all, we need to ask, what do we trade? Do we trade Euro Canadian dollar? Do we trade that? Let me show you something. Do we trade that? So can you see something? That's the order book of Euro Canadian dollar, right side. Here you can see, right side. So what do we trade? You see the three columns, buyers, sellers, and in the middle, you see what? Is there written Euro Canadian dollar? Or what you can read there? What you can read there? Price. So which means, yeah, Yomi, great. Yeah, we trade a price, not Euro Canadian dollar. We need the price. So what is it worth, this security, this underlying? So please be aware that you always trade the price and not the Gucci label. It's just a label, guys. So let's go back. So this is a double low, which means something happens there with the price. We say, yeah, this is a double low. Why is it? Yeah, we need pictures in your mind, because we cannot think in numbers. If I say you a number, so for example, 152.10, oh, what does it mean? Yeah, it's a number. You don't have a picture. You never think in prices. You never think in numbers. You need a picture that you can imagine something. So, but this is the deceptive truth in trading. And this is the big trap all traders fall in, because they think it's an ultimate truth. No. So, and now I give you the answer. This is a double low, and you can see it's the same on the double high. So SEC 2 times in a row, the price reached this area, this special area. So now look at this one. This is the order book. So show me the double low in the order book. And every time you open a trade, the order goes through Admiral Markets, and Admiral Markets put it in the order book. That's all. Do you see your name in it? Do you see the reason? Can you see it? Type in the chat box, yes or no. Can you see in the order book the double low? Can you see it? Type in the chat box, yes or no. Just only one word, type it in the chat box. And YouTube as well. Can you see in the order book where everything starts and everything ends, where every order is placed in? Can you see the double low or the double high there? Yes or no? Can you see it? Type it in the chat box, yes or no. So if you say yes, okay, show me. Show me exactly where you can see it. Harish, if you say yes, okay, then show me. Where is it? Where is the double low? Show me. Where is the number where you can see where's the double low? So I cannot see it, of course. Maybe you are the smarter than me, maybe. So yeah, no idea. I don't have. I cannot see it as well. True. There's only one proper answer. That means no. You cannot see the double low or the double high in the order book. But everything starts there. Because what do you see there? Buyers and sellers. That's all. So what is the real meaning of a double high or a double low? What's the real meaning? Prices. Guys, we trade every day around $6 billion every damn it trading day. And to turn the price exactly there means there must be high volume. So who is able to turn the price there? And you see on the lower side, the volume, the green candle, you see we reached this double low. And on the lower side, you can see the volume rises. The volume rises. And the balance candle was supported by high volume. About the price, no one cares about the double low. This is just what happens in the order book. So who can move? Who can turn the price there? Who is able to turn the price there? You? Me? Whoever? Anna? Admiral Markets? Who is able to turn the price there? Yes, the big guys, the elephants. And why? Think about it, how you can make money in the markets. Think it through, please. Focus. Think it through. Buy cheap and sell expensive. So why do we see this double low? The price is cheap. And the big elephants in the market decided to turn the price there. And that's all. That's the meaning, the real meaning. You know, I work with karmic principles, with cause and action. And the problem of all human beings, especially traders, they always focused on the actions on the right side of the chart. No, you must think about the real cause, the big bang in trading. And where is the big bang happening? In the chart, right side? No, that's what you see there. The big bang happens in the order book, and there you cannot see a double high or a double low. There you cannot see your name in it or the reason why you want to go long or short. So only if you can create rules about a double high or a double low, which means the big elephants were at the water hole, turned there, and now they go away. But if you wanna trade a double high or a double low, then you must have a plan how you trade it. So first of all, do you have rules for it? So I have rules for it, yeah. But I will talk to these rules in a later session. So it's worth to follow the session every morning. Just, I only want to explain, and this is everything, what you see. So someone gave me a special pattern. Last week, he said me, oh, I found, how was the word? What is the guy with the Batman? A Batman formation, a Batman patterns. And my first sentence was, oh, okay, Batman pattern. Okay, can I see it in the order book, please? And this guy asked me, why? what's the order book? And they say, okay, you want to trade with a Batman formation, with a Batman pattern, but you don't know what is the order book? Okay, if you find the Batman pattern in the order book, then I will trade it. I give you all my money. So that's the only sentence. Okay, so please, guys, that's just only a picture, a double high or a double low. It's just only a picture. You can see it in 4-hourly chart. So let's go down. Let's see, for example, 50 minutes. So 50 minutes. Where is the double low right now? Where is it? Can you see it? No, I cannot see it right now. You see, on 50 minutes, it's not a double low. Of course not. It's the beginning of a new trend. That's awesome, guys. That's really awesome. You see, only in 4-hourly charts, there you can see this double low, maybe. But if you open 1 minute, for example, there is no double low. It's gone. It's away. It's gone. Here you see, it's just what you see if you open by coincidence the 4-hourly chart. But you cannot see it in the order book, which means, guys, deep knowledge, really ancient wisdom. It's not really true that you see it. It's not really true. It's a deceptive truth. And you cannot see it in the order book, guys. So think about it. Do you look only at green volume spike at double bottom? I don't care about that spike, Stefan. I don't care about it. I can see what happens there because the big elephants churn the price with their money. If you have the money, you can influence the market. If you cannot influence the market, you have to work with probabilities. So if you can make a back test with that and you have a profitable profit factor, then it's fine. Otherwise, you have to handle it differently, okay? But I want to explain you the real meaning of a double low. Therefore, please stick to the rules. And the back test of my rules, you know, the 4 rules, the back test has a history of 142 years. It goes back to the year 1879. Think it through. So what's on my watch list today? I hope you learned a little bit about that. Just quickly, no trade. Just today on my watch list, not really something. So why is it? Australian, Canadian dollar, we have almost a broken trend. 100 correction, but now you can see it's a secondary trend which occurs there. So actually, look at this one. We have a close at around about 50%. We have a close below 38, but we have to wait for the balance candle. That red one is not a balance candle. Check the YouTube video from yesterday. It's not one. Why? We said the shadows on the upper and the lower side must be twice that the body, sorry. And this is not happen here right now. So wait for the next balance candle, real balance candle. Then we can open it. So, and British pound, US dollar, we are waiting for a balance candle and then we can go down. So Australian, Canadian dollar, not really. British pound, Swiss franc, not really. Why is it? You see, the chart develops actually a secondary trend which is facing upwards. Stop it. No trading idea there. No trading idea there. So, and there is another one, British pound, New Zealand dollar. This is really interesting. So check it, guys. So I said, if you will see a 100% correction, please be careful. Don't take the first balance candle, especially actually, we are circling around the point of control, which means we have a fair price right now. It's just a fair price. So, and now we can see the blue line means, okay, the price is rising at the moment. So wait for the next balance candle. And if I will open a trade, then on my way down, because the probability of 70% means we will have a close below the last 0.2. So don't jump into the market. Stick to the rules, guys. And this is one of the most important things you should be aware. And therefore, you know, that's the slogan. Yeah, never take off the mask. And the slogan for our traders, for us, then private traders, means stick to the rules. That's your job. And that's the only option how you can survive in trading and how you can make money in trading. Okay? So what's the slogan? Stick to the rules. Guys, I wish you a wonderful, lovely day. Thanks for your attention. Invite your friends to this morning's show. If you want to share, if you want to do something good for other people, invite those guys, your friends, your family, to this show of Admiral Markets. And let's change the world. Let's be the exception. Have a wonderful day. And always think about the wise words of Jedi Master Yoda. May the force of the rules be with you. See you